everyone, I'm Connor, head coach at Valentines Boxing, founder, owner, whatever you want to call me. We've been going for roughly about 3 years now. I'm not sure on the exact date. We've got a good stable of boxers, a few ex-amateurs, well, quite a lot of ex-amateurs come and join us. We also run a fitness class on a Monday. We're doing really well, we've got a lot of champions already. We're probably one of the fastest growing gyms out there due to my connections that I already had in the combat sports world. I've had over 29 bouts myself, so I know a lot of people, over 3 different disciplines as well. So yeah, we're doing pretty well at the minute. If anyone wants to come down and have a look at what we do, all our details are on Facebook and Instagram. Slip outside, throw the shot. G throw the shot, sorry. Do you throw a double jab? I first started when I was about 12 years old. Just the boys from the estate that I live on started going down there, a few of the older lot. So we went down there to Guildford for on and off a few years. And then one boy carried on, the rest all stopped. And then eventually when I became 17, I joined in over at Fight Science in Aldershot with Joe Colville, Sam Tate and David Luzan. I was originally Thai boxing and K1. Boxed with them for 5 to 6 years. It'll have to be my grandfather, because he didn't want me to box ever. When he passed away, he always wanted me to play football. But then I found out about what he had done while he was over in Ireland before he came to England, and he won all the national titles, and he was a feared boxer in Ireland. And then he also boxed for Onslow Lions when he came to England before it changed to Guildford City. So yeah, that's my granddad, and obviously the gym is named after him. So. So it's cliche, but everything really. It's my life at the minute. We're here 4 nights a week. We have Friday off, and we're normally at a show. Saturday we're normally at a show. Sunday we'll be sparring or at a show. So it's literally, for the last 3 years, it's taken over. When I was at Fight Science, I was there 4 or 5 days a week. When I was at Turner's, I was there 3 or 4 days a week, and then at a show. It's literally all I do.
So I started boxing at the age of 9 or 10, and I was in primary school, had a bit of trouble at school and that, getting picked on, bullied, and my whole family used to box and did a bit of boxing, so I just thought, you know, get down the gym, learn a bit of self-defence, and then the first day I started boxing, I just fell in love with the sport, and I just carried on from that day really. My biggest inspiration in boxing, got a few things. So like, obviously, you know, little kid watching boxing and that. I used to love watching boxing like back in the day. I watched like Marvin Hagler and Muhammad Ali, you know. So you know, that was a big part of it. You know, my cousins used to box and stuff like that. I'm from like a fighting family, so I just like to keep it in the family, you know. Means the world, just do my family proud, you know, keeping my surname, you know, out there. Boxing means the world to me, you know, it keeps me straight and narrow, keeps me fit, yeah, and just do my family proud really. So Camp's going very well. Eating the right food and that. The days I'm not training, which is like a Monday and a Wednesday, and then maybe a Sunday night, I do go for a little 5k run, and then like a fast 3k run. And then days I'm not running, I'm training and sparring. And then obviously I'm working Monday to Friday, full time in that. You know, 8 o'clock till 4 o'clock. So it's fitness stairs and scaffolder. So all the time grafting, so it's going well. A few more fights on DKM, get my name out there, and then we'll see. I'll hopefully get onto Misfits. If that don't go to plan, then go for the British Boxing Board of Control and get onto the pro scene.
I did a course of boxing with Hugh Shillingford at my university, and after that, well, I really enjoyed it and was quite good at it. So he said to me if I wanted to go to his club, I could. And then he recommended that I started at Turner's, which is was in Camberley, now it's in North Camp, and Leah Jackson and Teddy Turner welcomed me in, and yeah, I started my amateur career with them there. It was like a family there. I don't really know. Obviously, you've got your Sky Nicholsons, your Clarissa Shields, your Katie Taylors of the world, but I feel like I feel like I'm inspired. I look to myself to inspire others. So even though I have inspirations out there, you're horrible. I don't really look up to any people in boxing because I'm relatively new to it all, and just think that I want to be other people that kids and other people look up to, not just in terms of boxing skill, but in terms of someone that's just in a gym boxing. It means discipline, passion, power. It means being able to come into male-dominated sport and be feminine and still be a woman and still be strong and still be passionate and still be powerful whilst doing sport at the same time. Oh, well, everyone's goal obviously, isn't it, to get onto the scene and win more belts. We've got potentially ICB belts. I would love to be on Misfits in the future and really show what female boxing's about. I'm really enjoying everything that I'm doing with DKM at the moment. I'm loving being in the unlicensed sort of world at the moment. It's really, really different to amateur, but it really suits me as a person right now and suits where I am in terms of being a new mum and things like that. So anything going in the unlicensed or the crossover world, that's what I'm here for.
Another person that inspires me is my great uncle on my nan's side, who was actually Bob Fitzsimmons. He's the first ever free weight division champion in boxing and the lightest ever world heavyweight champion. Obviously I didn't get to meet him, he was passed away before I was born, but he's still, we've got the same blood, you know, so it gives me a lot of inspiration knowing what he achieved. I myself competed at a younger age at bantamweight, and then I've also competed all the way up to super heavy, having 2 bouts of super heavy. Normally I'm more comfortable around cruiserweight, light heavyweight, Depends on how many pies I'm eating at the time, but yeah. And then thirdly, lastly, but no means least, one of my first proper coaches, Dave Luzan. He can't really put into words what he'd done for me in boxing and in life. He was like a father figure, and I'll never be able to repay what he's done for me. But I've gained so much experience, and the way I teach is very, very similar to what he teaches. Also, Joe Colville, like, our teaching style is very similar. But yeah, just in general life, and obviously boxing a big part. Dave's helped me, even though he moved to Spain, I don't know, 7-8 years ago, we're still in contact. We go over once or twice a year, take our kids over. He runs a BJJ academy, kickboxing, boxing, still all over in Spain. He's doing absolutely brilliant. And yeah, we're over there all the time, and he's just played the biggest part in my life in boxing, I'd say, and in general life. So yeah, that is my 3 inspirations.